Alright guys, today's topic. Genuine question. What will happen to the TCG once One Piece the anime ends? Alright, I'll give you guys my take. So first of all, One Piece will end in like... If you're caught up in the manga, again, sorry if there's some minor spoilers, I'll try to not say too much, but we're in Elbaf right now, and we got what? Maybe like Elbaf to finish, and then what? Laugh Tale, the last arc? Maybe something small in between, and then maybe like something right after Laugh Tale, like a full ending, a final battle. Like we're probably gonna get One Piece content for another 3 to 5 years, guys, if we're being honest. And then let's say the 3 to 5 years is over and One Piece completely ends. Do you know how many spin-offs they can do after One Piece ends? You could do Luffy's son, Zoro's son, a story of the kids. You can do Roger's backstory. You can do Shanks's backstory. You can do Mihawk, like there was a young Mihawk, his backstory, how he became the greatest swordsman. You can do so much. You can do like a meme, like Chopper, like Doctor stories, Chopper, Doctor adventures. Like, it's like you can literally do so many spin offs. The possibilities are endless. And the fans would eat that up. They would watch any of those things I just listed. Luffy's kid trying to become king of the pirates, Zoro's kid trying to become like something, you know. It's just they don't even all have to be story related. You could do like a complete, again, like a side adventure of Chopper and like him running into pirates and healing them or something, and like all these weird niche like filler stuff they could still do as well. So the possibilities are endless. Just like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. When was the last time Yu-Gi-Oh made an anime or a show that you've watched or you've heard about? I don't think even Yu-Gi-Oh still makes anime. Same with Pokemon. When was the last time you watched a Pokemon show? Or episode. I guess the anime for Pokemon is still kind of ongoing, but there's no way it has as much popularity as it used to have. So again, like One Piece to me, in my opinion, will always be relevant. There will always be some sort of One Piece. Even Naruto, for instance. Naruto has Boruto. Dragon Ball Z had Dragon Ball GT, had what? Dragon Ball Super. Like I don't know. I guess maybe it's something that anime like the Japanese or like the anime companies like to do is there's always going to be spin-offs off the successful ones, the successful animes or mangas. You could just think of any of them. And yeah, like Demon Slayer might have a spin-off, Um Jujutsu Kaisen has zero, it's going to have spin-offs. Like nearly every anime manga is going to have spin-offs. So I promise you something as big as One Piece where Dragon Ball Z had spin-offs, Naruto had spin-offs. Um, what's the other one? Like all these Pokemon, like all these shows and mangas and animes will have spin-offs. So yeah, I think One Piece will continue in the long-term future, and the demand for the TCG will grow with it. It will stay strong. So yeah, when they do like a new sequel of One Piece with Luffy's son, Zoro's son, Sanji's son, they might make cards of those too. And people are gonna want to collect those. The first manga Luffy Jr., the first manga Zoro Jr. People are gonna want those cards. So it's just gonna make even these original cards, yeah. So that's all I wanted to say. Just my opinion, my rant on what will happen to the TCG once One Piece the anime ends. I guess to fully answer it, um, I think it'll still continue to go up as the sequels, the spin-offs, and everything, um, as they're aired and as they go on. So yeah, that's my take. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think One Piece will do spin-offs? Would you watch an anime or manga of Luffy's son, Zoro's son, Roger's backstory, Garp's backstory? Like, I'd watch it. I'll be honest. I'd read it if it's by Oda or if it's like by someone that he approves of. I'd most likely get into it because I love One Piece, so why not? Why I'm interested in seeing how Roger became king of the pirates, how Luffy's son, what his goal is, what Zoro's son, like these are thoughts I have, and I'd definitely be interested. So Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm the only one who would watch that spin-off, you know? Maybe I'm just crazy and I'd want to see like Luffy's son try to become king of the pirates or something, or I'd want to see Roger's backstory or how Mihawk became the greatest swordsman and all. But yeah, that's all for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.